In a lover's embrace, calmed by the waves of an ocean that glistened in the moonlight and brought roaring waves that harmonized with the eternal soul shore. They get up the next morning, decided to go for a walk on the beach along the ocean. What's with the lady at the diner? Oh, that was some strange woman. Yeah, she seemed to be posing as a waitress. I don't know who would pose as a waitress, only to reveal themselves to be some strange lady. Yeah, it's really bizarre. It's such a beautiful day. I just want to look into your beautiful brown eyes as I feel the sea breeze on my skin. Let me just look into your eyes. Sure. I don't want to talk right now. I just want to stare deep into your eyes and feel a deep connection to your soul. I want to get inside your soul and feel the tantalizing beauty of a soul that was brought into existence to feel my soul as we wander through fields of never seen beauty and never before felt pleasures that transcend physical pleasures. Mike looks deep into Winona's beautiful eyes for an hour. That evening, that beautiful morning. I mean, yeah, that beautiful morning, rather. Um, that's how I know you're meant for me, Winona. It's in your eyes. Ah, okay. Mike and Winona went for afternoon. Mike and Winona went for a walk that afternoon. Along the ocean. In the distance, they saw a ship on the ocean. They saw what appeared to be Veronica Sawyer and JD from Heather's. JD from Mel, thanks for joining me. This is my screen froze up. I had a listener. What the fuck? Okay. Um, in a love embrace, kissing on the ship. Do you see JD and Veronica Sawyer on that ship? I see them. Dalton Donner is not going to be happy about this. He's going to be having an affair with Veronica Sawyer here in reality. I've got to make sure that Dalton Donner gets Veronica Sawyer. I'm the person who put Dalton Donner into archetypal existence. You have me in real life. I know that, Winona. But I want you in fiction, too. I want the real life Winona Ryder and the fictional Veronica Sawyer. That's profound. I think you'll have them both. I'm determined to. All of a sudden, they see a speedboat pull up beside the ship. In it is Dalton Donner. As Veronica Sawyer is kissing JD, she pickpockets his wallet. And quickly climbs down the rope ladder into the speedboat with Dalton Donner. They cruise off at a high speed in the speedboat with cool sunglasses and huge smiles on their faces. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw it. Veronica Sawyer, Veronica Sawyer stole JD's wallet and cruised off in a speedboat with Dalton Donner. I wonder where they were going. I don't know. I was just happy to see them back together. I love the cool sunglasses they had and the smiles on their faces. I like the cool sunglasses and smiles too. Man, it's so cool. It is so cool. When I see a couple with cool sunglasses and smiles, I feel a sense of unmitigated coolness that permeates my soul and takes me to a place of immortal pleasure, wherein the only law of a ruling class of cool people is that the utmost standards of coolness are upheld to keep society in a state of cool bliss. Forever shall they cruise down Route 66. In a Chevy Corvette. With James Dean in the driver's seat. You know James Dean, the legendary Dean. Under a sky of unlimited cool possibilities. With cool sunglasses and smiles on their faces. That's so cool. Mike and Winona slept on the beach that night under a sky of serene wonderment, whose crescent moon peeked in and out of the clouds and seemed to observe them making love. They had a wonderful evening. Hmm. They got up the next morning and went to a breakfast place called The Breakfast Place on Rodeo Drive. A waitress named Penelope took their order. Hi, welcome to the breakfast place. How can I help you? Penelope, I noticed that the tables in here levitate. This table, for example, is levitating about 4 feet off of the ground. Why is that? Um, that's in celebration of the 50th anniversary of The Exorcist. And The Exorcist sequel that is going to be released. That's very intriguing. But how are you able to accomplish that? Through a reverse gravity propagation thrust capacitor that was designed by engineers at NASA. As a matter of fact, each person who eats at this restaurant shall be possessed by the devil. temporarily and be exercised by me before they leave. This includes you. This includes me. I don't want to be possessed by the fucking devil. I just want to enjoy some delicious. Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Thanks for joining for my live stream. I was just kind of trying to make funny word faces because I'm trying to practice my facial expressions for if I ever get accepted in Hollywood. I gotta have my facial expressions down. Like this is a surprise, and then this would be suspicion, and this would be surprise, I guess, and this would be rapture, something like that. I don't know, but I'm practicing my facial expressions. Anyways, I just want to enjoy some delicious pancakes and coffee with Winona here and enjoy a beautiful summer day in Los Angeles. That's too bad. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, thanks. Hollywood is waiting. Oh, I'm glad Hollywood's waiting. Yeah. So yeah, I hope if you ever get to speak to anybody in Hollywood, just let them know that I'm waiting too, and I've got like page after page of dialogue written. I'm even practicing facial expressions like that or or. See, I'm trying to practice my facial expressions along with the verbal skills that are associated with fine acting and the delivery, the cadence, the je ne sais quoi, the yeah, the je ne sais quoi, and then also the verve, the um, the idiosyncrasy, any type of idiosyncrasy that I could bring to the performance, or just anything that's be delightful. Okay, or fun. Okay, all right. That's too bad. You must first be possessed by the devil and then exercise before you leave for the day. Another hesitation I have about this is that you are a waitress. Since when do waitresses exercise people? In Los Angeles, there are waitresses who are also exorcists. They call them waitresses. Waitresses. So they combined the words exorcist with waitress, and they came up with the word waitressist. Yeah, exactly. And it's a woman who's actually skilled in the two different disciplines: being a exorcist, exorcise people of the devil, and being a waitress, which involves other skills. So these are very fine members of society. Um, it's a job requirement. It's a job requirement. All of a sudden, Mike and Winona are sitting in the left-leaning chairs, become possessed by the devil. I was just wondering, whoever that is, like out in YouTube live stream land out there, I have a question for you. Do you know, are do YouTube live stream concurrent views? Do the concurrent hours? Does anybody know the answer to this question? Do the current concurrent views of the hours, do they contribute to the 4,000 hours of view time? I was just wondering if you knew that. Okay. I don't think they do, but I just just wanted to see if anybody knew for sure. Okay. Okay. They don't. Yeah, I didn't think they do. So the most benefit you can get out of like the concurrent views would just be you can get new subscribers and attention to your channel. But yeah, okay. Sounds good. Anyways, you might want to check a YouTube account because for some okay. Yeah, I think I will, but it'd be cool, but I could see why they don't count it towards the 4,000 hour requirement hours because there's no ads being played. I think it's all about like revenue generation through ads. So that's the source of the revenue. So I can see why they don't monetize The concurrent, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I didn't think so, but yeah, that was wishful thinking because I'm getting a lot of viewers on my live streams, but at least you can get, if you have 1,000 copies of the same, okay. All of a sudden, Mike and Winona are sitting in their levitating chairs, become possessed by the devil. Their heads rotated 360 degrees, and they spewed out green stuff out of their mouths. Long live Satan, Beelzebubba is the dark knight who shall conquer the world. Beelzebubba? That's the title of a Milkman album. I mean, a Milkman album. A Dead Milkman album. A Milkman album. A Dead Milkman album. I know, I couldn't resist. You weren't really possessed by the devil? No, Penelope, it didn't work on us. We've conquered the devil. Okay, I'll let your table stop levitating. Now, what'll it be for breakfast? I'll have the paradise pancakes and a cup of hot morning coffee. And for you, Winona, I'll have the paradise crepes and hot morning coffee. Coming right up. So, Winona, I'm excited about the release of Beetlejuice 2. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm happy that you're excited about it. That being said, that being said, what I think would be even more exciting and more fulfilling for you as an actress would be to make Heathers 2. Believe me, I agree. I think that's the best movie I ever made. It's such a classic. I like how it gained its fame as a cult film. I remember watching it when I lived in Chicago. In 2015, and really enjoying the bonus feature after it where cast members were interviewed about the process of and experiences relating to making the movie. When the prospect of making Heather Stew was raised, and you said that you would love to, from that moment on, I was truly inspired to write Heather's 2 and to try to get it produced with you and I as the main characters. I think it would be outstanding. Let's go for a walk. Sure. Mike and Winona went for a walk on that Los Angeles morning. They had a wonderful afternoon. Mike and Winona got up the next morning, went to the beach to take a walk. It was a beautiful Thursday morning in Los Angeles in late June as chirping birds soared through a clear blue sky. Winona? Yes, what is it, Mike? I have something very profound to tell you. Profound? Yes, what is it? As we speak right now, we are archetypal characters in others too. We are. Yes, we are. I wanted us to walk. I wanted us to make Heather's too so much that I brought us here in the realm where Heather's 2 takes place. We are in the realm where Heather's 2 takes place? Yeah, I created this realm. My writing and my imagination are. And my imagination has brought this realm into existence. That's truly surreal. I've been trying to get you to make Heather's 2 with me for years. I brought you here in the realm where Heather's 2 takes place to show you how beautiful it is. Are you in, Winona? Do you want to make the movie? I have a question. What is the difference between the realm where Heather's 2 takes place and the movie itself? This is where it all starts. In my imagination, we are paradoxically walking along the Los Angeles beach, both in my imagination and concrete reality. Paradoxically, both at once. We stand here on a kind of middle ground between fiction and reality. The movie Heather's 2 exists at the moment only in my imagination, but I can juxtapose elements from the movie between fiction and reality to show you scenes from it. What you are seeing are scenes from the movie as it exists in my imagination that I have written into the script. Do you like what you've seen so far? I love it. Let's make it. So happy to hear that you are interested in making it. They walked along the beach all day and into the night to see the moon rise. I'll see you're out here. Do you want to go? Do you want to go get naked and lay here in the sand beneath the moonlight? Sure. They undressed and lay together in the moonlight, looking up at the cosmos. I want to go up there with you. I want to travel light years to see other civilizations. I would love that. And others too. I imagine a planet called Planet Jondique. It's in my script. But I truly believe it to be possible. I truly do believe in the possibility of life on other planets. The universe is made up of an abundance of star systems that may be habitable for sentient life through thought experiments and the extrapolation of data that I have analyzed from local observable conditions that exist in the Milky Way galaxy. In a galaxies many billions of light years from here, I have hypothesized that a planet that I have named Planet John does exist. It would be the most validating moment of my life if we were to be visited by aliens from Planet John. The Planet John that you wrote into your Heathers 2 script is based on a real planet that you hypothesize exists? Yeah, that's fascinating. Let's make love. Yeah, let's. Mike and Winona made love in the beautiful June moonlight. They went to sleep and got up the next morning to walk along the beach. It was a beautiful day out. They had a wonderful morning. They were walking along the beach when all of a sudden some kind of transom opened up and they found themselves in an entirely new environment, completely removed from the beach surroundings they were walking through. It was a place where the auditions were being held for Heathers. They were in a room full of people auditioning for parts in Heathers, including Veronica Sawyer, J.D., and Betty Finn. They immediately saw Winona Ryder and Christian Slater, who came up to them. Hi, pleased to meet you. Who are you people? I'm Winona. I'm Meyer, and she's Winona Ryder. What a coincidence. That's my name, Winona Ryder. It's more than a coincidence. She is you, and you are her. Come again? She's the future you. We seem to have traveled to the past through some kind of transom. Time travel? Time travel has many paradoxes. I'm aware of the time travel paradoxes. As an example, if you were able to travel to the past and murder your own grandparents, then think about it, you yourself wouldn't exist because your grandparents are necessary for your existence. They laid down the whole lineage. My point exactly. I have a theory that may resolve this paradox, this issue, the time travel paradox. If you're able to travel time and meet your grandparents, you would be physically unable to murder them because they do exist. You do exist. So you would be prohibited by the laws of physics. You would be allowed by the laws of physics to travel to the past, but prohibited by the same laws of physics to murder your grandparents because you do exist. So it would be impossible because it just couldn't happen. It wouldn't be allowed by the laws of physics because within the time-space continuum, you do exist. That's a fact. Wow, fascinating. How about it? I have a question for you, Winona. Did I, or should I say we, get the part? Oh, Veronica Sawyer? Yes, we did. Excellent. All of a sudden, they see a middle-aged woman with brown hair and spectacles approach them. Her name is Teresa Tamlinson. Hi, people. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I hate to inform you of this, but this is not the audition for Heathers. You have walked through what appeared to be a transom on the beach, teleporting you to the audition for Heather's, when in fact, it really was an optical illusion. Where you find yourself is an audition for a play based on Heather's. Here in the year 2023, that is going to be held at the local performance hall near the beach. She's lying. I am Winona Ryder, and this is the audition for the movie Heather's. Who do you believe, Winona? I believe that this is me auditioning for Heather's. You'll find out. Teresa, how do we get out of this transom? Do you mean this optical illusion that only appears to be a transom? Whatever, how do we get out of here? Just walk right through that door. They walked through a door at the end of the room. They found themselves on the beach and couldn't find the supposed performance hall that they had exited. It appeared to them to really be a transom that took them to the Heather's auditions. They walked along the beach to further discuss the situation. I think that was a transom. So do I. Let's just enjoy the afternoon. Yeah, let's enjoy the afternoon. They enjoyed the afternoon and had a wonderful evening. Mike and Winona got up early the next morning to walk along the ocean. Have you been thinking about the transom? Yes, I have. What conclusions have you drawn from it? I think that it was a transit that took me back in time to be my younger self for and younger self who was auditioning for a role in Heather's. I also that I also believe that to be so. Why do you think my younger self would deny that she was me? Maybe she doesn't want to develop a relationship with her older self. Maybe she wants to be in touch more with her younger self, which is perhaps more wild, free spirited, cool, and exciting. If she got to know me, her older self, she would cer- she would certainly realize that I have remained wild, free spirited, cool, and exciting. I agree with that. But she has to know that too. All of a sudden, the transom opens up again. From it emerges Veronica Sawyer. She runs across the beach to Beachside Boulevard, where her baby blue Porsche with brown leather interior is parked. She jumps in and drives off. I didn't tell you yet. I stole back Veronica's car from her. Now it looks like she's stolen it back again. That's too bad. We could have driven it back. But here we are on a beautiful beach off of Beachside Boulevard in Los Angeles. Why go home? Good point, but since when is there a Beachside Boulevard in Los Angeles? Since the mayor of Los Angeles, Bertha Chevalier, asked me to name a street by the beach. I told her to name it Beachside Boulevard. Since when is Bertha Chevalier the mayor of Los Angeles? And how is that even possible? Bertha Chevalier is the bitch who stole popcorn and candy from the Dream Love Theater in the realm where Heathers 2 takes place. Los Angeles elected a mayor who can toggle back and forth between concrete reality and the realm where Heathers 2 takes place. Oh, here she comes. Hi, Bertha. Hi. Hi, Winona. Go fuck yourself, Bertha. You're the bitch who stole popcorn and candy from the Dream Love Theater. Yeah, but I'm a smart student. I don't care if you're a smart student. You stole popcorn and candy from the Dream Love Theater. Yeah, I did steal popcorn and candy. I already ate it. It's too late to return. You go fuck yourself. Bertha lets out a disgusting belch. Who cares? She stole popcorn and candy. She's been a very good mayor. Can you trust a mayor who stole popcorn and candy? Yes, I can. I can trust a mayor who stole either popcorn or candy or both popcorn and candy. I can't. You can't? Seriously. Stealing popcorn and candy is an American right. It's a privilege that we Americans cling to as a guiding principle upon which this country was founded. It's a cornerstone of the American system of democracy. Don't steal a car, don't steal a yacht, but popcorn and candy, don't pay, just take. I know, I was just kidding. I know that the right to steal popcorn and candy is an American privilege that sets us apart from the more sadistic and oppressive countries and a defining characteristic of our American democracy. I'll see you later, Mayor Chevalier. Bye. Mike and Winona walk into the sunset. Oh. They had a wonderful evening. Mike and Winona got up the next morning and went to a diner in downtown Los Angeles called the City Food Place. Obviously, I didn't take too much time to try to come up with a name of a restaurant. I just called it the City Food Place. I should probably rename it because it's kind of a lame name for a restaurant. But I was just like writing this in a rush, kind of, and I just wanted to. I got stuck on that. I got stuck in the title. So, what's the name of this restaurant in downtown Los Angeles? What should it be called? I just couldn't think of anything right away, so I just called it the City Food Place. It should probably be renamed. But anyways, they. You got a table by the window. A waitress named Penelope took their order. How can I help you? Oh, hi, Penelope. Give me the beef stroganoff. And for you, Winona, give me the fish dinner. Coming right up. Penelope brings the food out to them. Hey, Penelope, is that the former mayor of Los Angeles, Leslie Henderson? Yes, that is the former mayor of Los Angeles, Leslie Henderson. That is her. That's former mayor of Los Angeles, Leslie Henderson. This is wild. It's amazing how fiction and reality are intermingling these days. I wrote the character Bertha Chevalier um, into my script for Heather's too, and now she's the mayor of Los Angeles in concrete reality. While here we are in concrete reality, where we are seated in a diner across from the former mayor of Los Angeles. How strange is that? That is something. Former Mayor Henderson walks up to them. Hi, are you Mike Meyer? Yes, I am. You wrote a character for Heather's too that took my job. That's amazing. Thanks. Yeah, it's amazing that you can write a character that comes to life in concrete reality. That being said, I miss my job as mayor of Los Angeles. How would you like to cross over into fiction? You can do that? Sure, I can. Reality and fiction exist on the same continuum. Okay, sure. I'll get back to you on that. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. You too. Would you like to walk around town? Sure. Mike and Winona walked around town that evening, that wonderful evening. Mike and Winona went back to the city food place the next evening for dinner. They got a booth by the window where they could stare out at various people on that hot and steamy Los Angeles night. Some of the people looked like couples out for a late night rendezvous, while others looked like tourists from other places across the world. The makeup of the crowd was diverse in ethnicity, social status, sexuality, gender, age, religion, hairstyle, coolness or lack thereof, and physical attractiveness. They seem to enjoy giving each other they seem to enjoy giving each other the finger. That's how they greeted each other in many situations. If somebody saw somebody else in the crowd that they hadn't seen for a while, they would often give the other person the finger. At first, in many cases, the person to whom the finger was given would have an irate look on his or her face. Um, oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks. I appreciate that. Have an irate look on his or her face that would then soften into a pleasant smile once he or she realized that it was an old friend as opposed to an enemy that who wanted to start a fight with them. Why are a lot of people giving other people the finger? And then, upon the realization by the other person That as an old friend, having a nice conversation with them? People around here are huge fans of Heather. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. They particularly love the scene where JD gives Veronica Sawyer the finger, and she proceeds to shoot off his finger with a gun. They think that it's some kind of hilarious poetic justice. That his disrespectful expression of vulgar body language is met with the ultimate reply from her being the shooting off of her finger that so offended her. Do you think that's poetic justice? Shooting off the finger of somebody that stuck it out at you? Of course not. That's why it's so funny. You're probably never going to see that in real life. You definitely shouldn't. I just did. You just did? What do you mean you just did? I just saw somebody shoot somebody else's middle finger off out there in the streets. Look out the window at the people on the sidewalk. I see it. Mike and Winona run outside to see what's going on. A guy named Hugh has a tourniquet wrapped around his hand to stop the bleeding. Mike walks up to him. Hi, sir. I noticed that crazy woman over there just shot off your middle finger. Are you okay? I'm perfectly okay. My girlfriend Sheila and I, we're just acting out our favorite scene from Heather's. The scene in the boiler room where Veronica Sawyer shoots off JD's extended middle finger with a gun. Oh, I see. Oh, so there was fake blood and makeup special effects? Your finger hasn't really been shot off? Oh, no, it's been shot off. As a matter of fact, it's on the sidewalk next to you. Could you please grab it for me? Mike grabs the finger off the sidewalk and gives it to you. Thanks. Why don't you just use special effects? Why do you really have her finger Why did you really have her finger shot? Why did you really have your finger shot off to reenact the scene? We want to make it as realistic as possible. We have to go to the hospital now to reattach it. It was a pleasure meeting you. It was a pleasure meeting you, too. By the way, I'm writing Heather's too. Would you like to come see it when it comes out? Sure, that's really cool. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. You and Sheila climb into a taxi that raises up to the local hospital. Let's go back inside the restaurant. When I go back inside the restaurant to their booth, Penelope comes up to them and takes their order. What'll it be? Give me the beef tacos. And for you, Winona, give me the fish dinner. Coming right up. All of a sudden, Bertha Chevalier comes over the table. Hi, Mike and Winona. Hi, Bertha. Hi, Bertha. What's up? I have a request for you, Mike. Can you write me back in Heather's too? I miss being the bitch who sells popcorn and candy from the Dreamloft Theater. You miss being the bitch who steals popcorn and candy from the real love theater? Sure, I'll write it back into the script. Thanks. Bertha leaves the restaurant. Who's going to be the mayor of Los Angeles now? How about me? Yeah, you should be. Mike and Winona ate their meals. Would you like to take a walk around town? Sure. Mike and Winona went for a walk around town. They had a wonderful evening. All right, thanks for joining me for this live performance of Heather's 2. I hope you join me for my next performance. Bye. Have a good evening.